A little jog around the park is just what we need to clear the cobwebs out of our head after all that homework.
Besides, I look absolutely fabulous in my new exercise outfit.
She is gorgeous.
Huh?
I love her,
You've been out in the sun too long.
but she's the best.
Archie must be talking about one of us.
I have to disagree, Betty, dearie. Archie said she's the best. He's obviously talking about me.
There's only one way to find out for certain, Veronica, dearie. What?
She's the most wonderful, beautiful car in the world.
A car is a car, Arch. It's just a thing.
Jughead, you have no appreciation of the finer things in life. Betsy is a unique, classic original.
Pal, the only thing unique about this junker is that you gave it a name.
No! Crumbs, Jughead, crumbs! I just vacuumed Betsy's back seat.
Sheesh! Sorry!
No eating in Betsy. You know the rules.
The world has gone topsy-turvy when a car's backseat is more important than a friend's enjoyment of a succulent chocolate chip cookie.
How can Archie go so overboard about that old car?
I know how to get his mind off his car. Archie, I don't have a date for the spring dance. Do you want to go?
Sure, that sounds fun, Betty.
That little minx. I was gonna get Archie to take me to the spring dance.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Oops, looks like I missed a spot.
Stand aside, Betty. I'll show you how it's done. Archiekins, honey. I've decided to let you take me to the movies on Friday.
Okay, Friday night. Movies. We could go to the drive-in.
You don't seem very excited, Archiekins.
I think Betsy needs another coat of wax.
Face it, girls. You have a new rival for Archie's affections. Goes by the name of Betsy.
I must be losing my touch. Archie barely noticed I was there.
Yeah, it was like talking to a brick wall.
It's bad enough when Archie dates you, but this is too humiliating.
Greetings, lucky ladies. Here I am to bring joy to your small, humdrum lives. Why all the long faces?
Archie's taking me to the movies Friday, but he's not making his usual big fuss about it.
Then forget Archie. I'll take you. I'll fuss like there's no tomorrow.
That's nice, but I don't think so.
What about you, Betty? How's about a night on the town with Mantle the Magnificent?
No, thanks. I'm too worried about Archie.
What's the matter? Don't you two realize I have a magnetic personality?
It's not you, Reggie. It's just that Archie seems to care more about his car than the people in his life.
Archie's lucky enough to have two beautiful females moping over him, and all he wants to do is work on his car? Why, that's unnatural. That's wasteful. I am morally offended. Archie needs to be set straight, and I'm just the guy to do it.
There. You're all hooked up, Betsy.
Archie, I want to talk to you.
Sure, Reggie.
Arch, for some crazy reason, Betty and Veronica think you're wonderful. But you're here with your car, and they're all alone at the malt shop.
Your point?
Do I have to paint you a picture? You're neglecting the people in your life for this thing.
Please step away from the car.
Yikes! What was that?
My new alarm system. I just installed it. Cool, huh?
What kind of thief would want to steal a wreck on wheels like this?
You're just jealous of Betsy. We don't have to stay here and take your abuse.
Why would I be jealous of that rattletrap car? I own a new sports car. It drives like a dream.
The nerve of Reggie. He just doesn't appreciate true quality. Wow. I've been looking for one of those for months. Dr. Beaumont's Emporium of Curios, Novelties, Antiquities, and Hard Lessons. I've never seen this place before. Must be new. It's perfect for Betsy. Hello? Do not touch the cursed jewelry. Huh? You read a spell book, you've just bought a spell book. What kind of a shop is this? Huh.
12 batches of love potion, a case of good fortune pendants, 4 tubes of age removal cream. I'll be with you in a moment. I'm placing a long-distance order. Oh, and a couple of bottles of that yummy vinaigrette salad dressing you guys make. Can you get it here by Friday, Manny? Uh-huh. Good. Young Archie Andrews. How are you this wonderful spring afternoon?
You know my name?
Yes, I, the mysterious Dr. Horatio Beauregard Beaumont, know many things. Gonna have to get this light fixture fixed one of these days. So, what brings you to Dr. Beaumont's Emporium of Curios, Novelties, Antiquities, and Hard Lessons?
I'd like to buy
A card entitling you to full borrowing privileges at the Library of Alexandria?
No.
The Amulet of Good Grooming?
Not really.
A compact disc of Ron Dante's greatest hits?
Actually, how much are you charging for those dice?
I strongly recommend not buying those. There are some very nasty consequences attached to owning those dice.
But I gotta have them. They're perfect for my car. How much?
Very well. I'd say, $21.43.
That's exactly what I have in my pocket. What a break.
Now, I don't want to take this money if there's something else or someone else you should be spending it on. I'd be terribly upset if, say, you couldn't go on a Friday movie date because you didn't have this money. I'm only speaking hypothetically here, but this date might be with a raven-haired, rich young lady, sometimes a little spoiled and impatient. First name starts with a V.
These will look wonderful hanging from Betsy's rearview mirror.
I always hated when they go for the hard lessons.
Now to see what this looks like. Perfect! Beautiful. Worth every penny I spent on them. Nothing's too good for my Betsy. That should take care of that little knocking noise in your engine, Betsy. Phew, that's hot work, Betsy.
I've got to hand it to you, pal. For a doomed man, you're doing a good job of keeping your cool.
What do you mean, doomed man?
You're supposed to pick up Veronica in 15 minutes. When you show up looking like that, she's gonna kill you.
My date with Veronica! I forgot!
Archie, forgetting a date with Veronica? It's getting so you can't count on anything nowadays. All this fuss for what? Just another expensive date with Veronica.
Expensive date? I forgot! I'm broke! I spent my allowance on the dice for Betsy.
Broke on a date with Veronica. I'll miss you, buddy. Where should we send the flowers for your funeral?
Oh, Jughead, amigo.
Oh, no. You're not doing what I think you're doing.
Come on, Jughead, float me a 20 until my next allowance.
Keep away. You're subverting the natural order of the universe. I'm supposed to mooch off you, not the other way around.
Please, Jughead, it's a matter of life or death. Please, I'm begging on my knees.
Okay. Just don't cry. Here, but let's keep this our little secret. This could ruin my reputation.
Thanks, Jughead.
I feel so used.
We'll have a bite to eat at Pop's and then to the movies.
This is like having the old you back. Admit it, Archiekins. It's more fun spending time with your friends than working on your car all day.
Well, I don't know.
Let me rephrase then. It's more fun spending time with me than working on your car all day. What's wrong?
I don't know. The steering wheel just twisted down this road.
That was peculiar.
Betsy's a classic car. All classic cars drive a little eccentric.
Archiekins, I know classic cars, and this is no classic car. Whoa!
Ugh. You all right, Veronica?
I think so.
Here we are. Pop Tate's chocolate shop.
Phew. Not a moment too soon. Who knows when this wreck of yours will fall apart completely? Oh, I can't breathe. Get it off me. It's almost like that car was doing that deliberately.
That's ridiculous. How could Betsy do that? Come on, let's get dinner.
I suppose you're right.
I still don't understand what Archie sees in this disaster on wheels. Nah, it couldn't be. Yow!
This is fun. I guess maybe I haven't been spending enough time with my friends lately.
Well, just as long as you spend a little more time chasing me.
Sometimes it seems like I'm doing everything I can to get your attention, but you're too busy to notice.
Oh, Archiekins. If I'm not careful, I could really fall for you.
Veronica.
You're not going to believe this, but your car has Reggie cornered at that street lamp.
I'm tired of everyone knocking Betsy. I like my car. You know why? Because she's reliable. Betsy's always there for you.
Well, your beloved Betsy isn't in her parking place. Look for yourself.
Oh, yeah? Well, that looks like an innocently parked car to me.
But...
Come on, I'm taking you home. This date is over. I don't know why all my friends are so jealous of Betsy.
Wait, Archiekins. Let's not fight.
Please step away from Archie Andrews. This means you, Veronica Lodge.
Did your car just talk to me?
Betsy?
You were warned, Veronica Lodge.
Ah! That's it. That's it. You can take Betsy to the movie. I'm taking a cab home.
You spoke, and you squirted oil all over Veronica.
I never understood what you saw in her. Besides, you don't need her, not when you have me. Get in. I don't really like any of your friends. I don't think you should see them anymore. Oh, here, let me. The way I see it, if you dump all your friends completely, you can spend more time with me. And I do mean all your time. See how nice it is when all those friends aren't hanging around ruining things? It's so much better when it's just you and me.
It has been fun, but let's head home.
Oh, do we have to?
We've been driving around since last night. I need to get some sleep.
You're not planning to sneak off to meet that rotten Betty at the spring dance, are you?
Don't be silly. Why would I want to spend time with Betty when I could be with you?
What are you doing, Archie?
I'm putting you in the garage. It looks like it might rain later tonight.
You're so thoughtful. Maybe after you take a nap, you can give me an oil change. Won't that be more fun than going to some lousy dance?
You bet.
You don't need anyone else, Archie. Just me.
Right.
Archie, what are you doing?
I'm going to the spring dance. I want to spend some time with real people. You're just a machine.
You tricked me.
When I get back, I'm going to figure out how to change you back to a normal car.
Well, so you'd rather be with your friends than with me. Maybe if I got rid of them, you wouldn't have a choice but to spend time with me.
I can't believe the dance is over and still no Archie.
I tell you, Archie's not coming, Betty. He's gone all soft in the head for that strange car of his.
I hope he's okay.
Look, here he comes.
That's Archie's car, all right.
And no one's driving it, just like yesterday.
Looks like it's headed straight for us. It's headed straight for us!
I hope I'm not too late to save the gang. Oh, no! Chuck, Nancy, what happened? Is everyone all right?
Somebody's out-of-control car smashed through the doors.
Nancy and I were locking up after the dance. We managed to get into the locker room before we were hurt.
Did you see the gang?
Betty, Veronica, Reggie, and Jughead ran out those doors a few moments before the car busted out through them. It was almost like that car was deliberately chasing them.
I've never seen Jughead move so fast!
You can't stay up there forever.
We can sure try.
Once I get rid of you four, I'll have Archie all to myself.
Can't we discuss this?
I know a nice European luxury sedan. You'd make a lovely couple. I'll introduce you.
Jughead!
I'm falling! Yeah! Ah!
Try to eat cookies in my back seat, will you?
Ah!
How could you prefer them to me?
They're my friends. They're people. You're just a thing.
Where'd they go?
Here they come again!
You betrayed me for mere flesh and blood.
Whoa! Of course, the dice. This all started after I put the dice on the mirror.
Ah.
He's not moving.
Buddy, speak to us.
You don't have to pay me back that 20. Just get up.
Archiekins, are you all right?
I'm fine now that my friends are safe.
I've got you, old buddy.
Hold her steady.
Hang on to me, Archie.
No, me, Archiekins.
Well, Betsy seems to be normal again.
Yeah, but what a wreck.
Sorry, Archiekins.
It'll take you weeks to repair all that damage.
I guess we won't be seeing much of you until you get Betsy running again.
I'll get some auto shop to fix Betsy. I'd rather spend time with my friends.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, Archie's back.
We missed you, Archiekins.
Can't leave these lying around where anyone could pick them up. Not everyone needs to learn this lesson.
So there you have it, dear readers. This week's Archie's Weird Mysteries column. But I'd like to close with one final thought. A pair of dice possessing a car and turning it into an intelligent and jealous monster is definitely hard to believe. But even harder to believe is that I allowed myself to forget that people are more important than things. How that could happen is probably one of the weirdest mysteries that ever happened in a little town called Riverdale.
She runs aground. It's mine, you stinking sea scabs. Methinks he's a hankering to lose his other eye, then. Over me, dead body, you'll have it.
Reggie, be a dear and put sunscreen on my back.
Sure, Ronnie. I bet your dad paid some pretty fat cash for this yacht.
Reggie,
Back off, Jughead. I'm trying to work a little of my mantle charm. So gorgeous. I'll bet it's nice being so filthy rich.
Filthy? You're saying I'm filthy?
You know, Mantle, there are a lot of things more valuable than money.
Oh, yeah? Name one.
That's easy. Friends. Speaking of which, anybody for a dive?
What do you say? We can collect shells while Archie does his research.
I'd rather stay here with Veronica and... Huh?
What you researching, Archiekins?
My next article. It's called The Underwater Masterminds. It's all about the mysterious brain coral.
Maybe Andrews will find himself some brains down there.
Hush, Reggie. Bring me back a souvenir, Archiekins, huh?
Sure, Ronnie. I'll find you something cool.
Whoa! Ronnie?
Mayonnaise? Oh, gross!
Hey!
that stuff goes better on burgers.
Down there.
Archie, you look like you've seen a ghost.
Are you okay, Archiekins? What's this?
I don't know.
It's solid gold.
Gold?
Ah.
Mwah! You know just what Ronnie likes, don't you, Archiekins?
I'm telling you, something or someone in that bed of seagrass was trying to get me.
Like this? Oh, Archiekins, it was probably just a big fish.
No, this was something weird. It just gave me the creeps all over.
The creeps got the creeps. Somebody is paranoid, and his name starts with A.
Could have been an illusion created by gas escaping that volcanic vent on the ocean floor. We were diving right along it the whole time.
A volcanic vent? No, Betty. This was something else. Something really weird.
Uh-oh. We better head back in before our buns get wet.
Maybe Dr. Beaumont will know where that medallion came from. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Interesting. I think I have just the book you're looking for.
Sorry.
Watch what you're doing.
Wow! You were saying?
Ah.
Maybe that medallion will give us a clue to what I saw down there.
Oh no, fodder for another whacked out mystery. Oops.
Huh?
I'll start you boys a tab.
Gosh, Ronnie, it's getting bad out there. I'm starting to feel queasy.
Archie's such a sweetie. Ah! What is it? Ew!
Someone's living in my souvenir. I'll have to toss him back in the water on our way out. Can I see that?
Betty, don't break it. Archie gave me that.
It's a key.
That's what it says. A key to a royal treasure chest that was stolen by murderous pirates in the year 1700. Their ship, the treasure, and the key were lost at sea in a hurricane.
If we could find that sunken treasure, we'd be rich. Correction, I'd be rich.
Unfortunately, the pirates were cursed by their own greed. Reggie?
Guess he got spooked. What else does it say?
Apparently, the pirates were forbidden from entering the afterlife. Now, as malevolent ghouls, they'll roam the ocean floor, guarding their sunken treasure for all eternity. During the 1800s, this treasure was the most sought-after treasure in the world. But the pirates' curse kept it so well protected that all who sought it perished.
It's really coming down out there.
Come on, girlfriend. Let's get going before we have to swim home. I saw something.
Where?
Out the window.
What was it?
I don't know. Eyes. Green and glowy eyes.
Green and glowing eyes? Like what Archie said he saw.
We've got to get out of here. Now! Come on, quickly!
Open, please open. You're a doorknob. It's your job. Ouch.
But my name's Veronica Lodge, and my dad has lots of money. Don't you like money? I'll pay you to leave us alone!
Oh, yeah. When I get that treasure, I'm gonna buy a yacht just like Veronica's, and a car just like Veronica's, and a big mansion just like Veronica's. Then I'll buy Veronica, and Betty, too. I'm gonna be so filthy, stinking, dirty rich, I'm gonna own all of Riverdale.
Get your slimy hands off me!
Ow!
Come on! Reggie!
Veronica, I know it's only been an hour, but I've really missed you.
What? Reggie? Ghouls! Archie! Where's Archie?
At that wacko Beaumont shop. Why?
Ghouls, Reggie, come on!
Yeah!
I'm gonna be richer than you. Mwah. Look out, Fortune 500. Here I come.
£500 of priceless gold and jewels. That's a lot of hamburgers.
You don't suppose Reggie was dumb enough to go looking for that treasure himself, do you?
He doesn't stand a chance. No one who sought that treasure has ever come back alive.
Archie!
Archie, we saw them too!
Saw who?
Your green-eyed ghouls! They tried to get us! They tried to take my... my medallion! I lost it! Oh, no!
Uh-oh. Let me guess. You ran into Reggie, didn't you?
Veronica did. Then I ran into her, down at the marina.
Mantle! Come on! Reggie's in big trouble!
Someday, I'll have to find a more careful clientele.
Oh, no!
Reggie must have borrowed Daddy's yacht!
What are we gonna do?
We'll take my yacht. Come on!
You have a yacht?
She's not much, but 10 more payments and she's all mine.
Does anyone really care this much about Reggie?
Good point.
Hey now, Reggie may be a pain in the neck, but he's
incredibly greedy?
Come on, Arch, help me out here.
Betty's right. Our lives would be way too easy without Reggie Mantle. Boy, my life especially.
Yeah, no one to tease you, or set your homework on fire, or humiliate you in public, or
Juggy, you're not helping. This isn't the usual Reggie being obnoxious thing. Something's come over him.
That's right. And friends help out friends in times of trouble. Even the greedy, obnoxious ones who get themselves in mortal danger.
Reggie! Reggie!
He's gone. We need to find him. Who's coming with me?
I'll stay on the boat in case he comes back. Jughead?
Oh, gee. I just ate. I could get a cramp if I swim right now.
I'll come with you, Archie.
Oh, I have to order this designer dress. It'll be perfect for spring.
All you do is shop.
All you do is eat.
$900?
Relish and mayonnaise?
Yuck!
So, you've come for the treasure, huh?
No, we've come to save you.
There's a curse on that treasure. Everybody who tries to take it never comes back alive.
That's a load of crumb cake. I tried to take it, and I'm still alive.
Barely. We came to get you, Reggie. Now let's go.
Oh, no. You just came for the treasure. Well, you can't have it. It's mine.
But Reggie, what was that? An earthquake?
Unless I miss my guess, the volcanic crust around here is getting unstable.
Come on. We've got to get Mental back to the surface before it's too late.
It's mine. All mine. don't know what came over me. I just couldn't resist all that treasure.
It was the curse of greed.
Maybe so. But if we had gotten that treasure, we would have been on Easy Street for the rest of eternity.
Eternity, one of the many things money can't buy. Wow, would you look at that?
When the treasure was destroyed, the pirate ghouls were finally released from the curse and able to leave this plane of existence and move on to the next. At least that's my theory. I think Reggie realized how close he came to being a ghoul himself and is now making a sincere, though not necessarily always effective, effort to quell his own selfish desires. Maybe one of these days he'll realize there's more to life than riches. In a little town called Riverdale.
Hello, Riverdale. The virtual circus is in town.
Slam dunk! You should have seen me with that basketball today. I was unstoppable. Ask Archie. He's the one who couldn't stop me.
Oh, get over yourself, Reggie. Like anyone cares.
You want to see a slam dunk?
You see that, Arch? You might be able to learn a few things from the jugster here. Of course, you don't want to break that perfect losing streak you've got going.
Yeah, haha, Reggie.
Oh, you boys and your silly competitive nature, always making everything a contest.
So, Archie, you want to sit with us?
Back off, Blondie. He's mine. Oh, I mean, yes. Please join us, Archiekins.
Thanks. I'm getting a little tired of listening to Reggie brag.
Oh, don't pay any attention to him. He just doesn't know when to quit.
I just wished for once I could beat him at something and make him feel like the loser.
Please. Some days you're up, and some days you're down. Only a real loser keeps reminding you of the score.
Just the same, Reggie better enjoy his victory while he can. Huh?
Come on, Gloomy.
Huh?
There's some sort of virtual circus down by the mall.
Virtual circus?
Haven't you seen the flyers?
Come on. I am the ringmaster, and I invite you to submerge yourself in a computer-generated world so real that you can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality. You, sir.
Me?
Would you like to save your friends and fight off the evil trogs in my action-packed virtual adventure?
What's a trog?
Gruesome, loathsome, and troublesome terrors from the virtual world. Are you ready to be dropped in a maze full of these monsters with only your flash, blaster, and wits to save you?
Well, gee, I don't know.
I'll take on the trogs.
Me too. Where do I buy my ticket?
What boy can resist the ridiculous lure of a video game competition?
I think it sounds fun.
Winner gets to invite Archie to next week's dance.
And what about you, fine sir? Would you like to have some virtual fun?
No, I'd like to eat some actual food.
You look like a churro man.
I'm open to all delicacies from the deep fryer, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in. lower your headgear. And enter Game Grid.
Huh? Weird.
It feels totally real. Like I'm actually holding something.
That's the magic of my virtual circus and its Game Grid. The illusion is so complete, you'd think it was reality. And now, for the game! Welcome to the Trog Lair. Every time you blast a Trog, you get points. Every time you get blasted, you lose points.
Can we blast each other?
Well, yes. Nothing can harm you in the Game Grid because none of this is real.
Hey, Archie. Slam dunk.
Ah! Hey! I'll give you a slam dunk. Huh?
Oh, yeah?
Huh?
Boys.
Don't forget about the Trogs.
Huh? You snooze, you lose.
Ah! Hey, I'm getting the hang of this.
I think I broke a virtual nail.
Oh, drat, he got me.
Reggie Mantle, Trog Terminator.
This is great. I'm unstoppable. Huh?
And time's up.
Sucker. Mantle, you're gonna be... What the...
Congratulations, you won.
I did?
Did what?
Your red-headed friend there is the Flash Blasting Champion.
Huh? I did it! I beat Reggie! I beat everyone!
No way. Best 2 out of 3.
You're on.
Still the remaining champion, Archie Andrews! Woohoo!
What? One more.
Hey, where are you girls going?
I've had enough Trog blasting for one night.
Tired of losing to the undisputed champion?
Now that you mention it, it was pretty rude the way you kept blasting me when I wasn't looking.
Well, if you were good enough, you would have blasted me first. Sheesh, girls. In your face, Mantle! I am the virtual king! Hail to the king! You know it! You know it! You know it!
Is it my imagination, or is all this winning going to Archie's head?
He's getting obnoxious.
From now on, all losers must address me as your royal king winner, Archie. Come to bask in my winner's glow?
No, I thought I might point out that you are being a very poor winner.
Yeah, gee, Arch. Even I wasn't this bad when I was winning.
Maybe if you weren't being such poor losers, then you'd see that I'm just having a little fun.
Archie Andrews, you take that back.
Come to the game grid and make me.
Okay, I will. I'm going to play one more game just to make you sorry for acting like such a jerk.
Are you really gonna play Ego Boy again?
We all are. One final game to teach Archie a lesson in good sportsmanship. Come on!
Take that, you wannabes! The Master Blaster strikes again!
Kids, I'm sorry, but there seems to be something wrong with the computer.
Archie Andrews.
Huh?
Vain little human. You and your kind will pay for trespassing in our realm.
Is this part of the game? Ah! Ah!
Hurry! Get him out of there!
Huh? What's going on?
Some sort of malfunction, an overload or something. Look out! I don't know what happened, but I got it under control.
I guess this means the virtual circus is closed for tonight.
Good. Let's get back to reality.
I'm telling you, it was weird. He had glowing eyes and was bigger than the other trogs.
I'm sure it was just a glitch.
But he knew my name.
Look, could we stop talking about that stupid game?
You just think it's stupid because I beat your pants off.
Oh no, here we go again.
I suppose it's best we never played that final game. I would have just humiliated you all again.
Oh.
Did anybody see the morning paper? The token arcade is missing.
What do you mean, missing?
I mean, it's gone, without a trace.
I smell a weird mystery.
I thought you might.
There's nothing weird about it. The arcade was near the virtual circus.
And
maybe when that computer blew up, a stray spark landed on the arcade and burned it down.
the paper doesn't say anything about fire or ashes. Either way, it's worth a closer look. It's gone, all right.
Yep, it's gone. Now can we go back to Pop's? I'm hungry.
Jughead, we were just at Pop's. How can you possibly be hungry?
It's a gift, really.
Say, look, the circus is still here. I wonder how they're doing today after the fire. Hello? Hello? Excuse me, Mr. Ringmaster? It's you! Jughead, I saw him. He's in there.
Who, the ringmaster?
No, the big trog. The one I've been talking about. Be careful.
Archie, you said he was in the game. How could you possibly see him out here in the real world?
I know it doesn't make sense.
Well, there's no one in here now.
But he was right here. Where could he have gone? No one believes me. They think I've got a virtual screw loose. I don't know what's going on, but I'll bet that big trog is behind it.
You've seen him too, eh?
Oh! Ah! The ringmaster.
The big, ugly guy, the trog leader. You've seen him?
Yesterday in the game, and earlier today poking around your circus. Who is he? What's going on?
That's the leader of the Trogs. He was in a level of the game I thought I had erased. He shouldn't exist.
Yeah, well, he does, and not just in the game.
I know. When you blasted your fellow players, it overloaded the system, allowing him to create a doorway between the gaming world and our reality. When I was trying to get the system back online... Whoa! I accidentally downloaded these into reality.
The Game Gear.
I don't know what that evil Trog is up to, but you better go warn your friends.
What about the missing arcade? Do you know what happened to...
Looks like the Trog leader has downloaded some pals. I'll divert his attention. You run for it. Yeah! Go, go, go!
Well, if it isn't the king of the gaming grid, Mr. Master Blaster himself.
It's a little early for Halloween.
I think someone is getting a little obsessed with his favorite game.
This isn't a game anymore.
No, it's not, Archiekins. It's embarrassing is what it is.
Look, the Game Gear is real. That's not all. The Trog leader is really here, and Riverdale's in trouble.
He's so into winning that stupid game, he's losing touch with reality.
Oh, yeah? Then how do you explain that?
What happened?
I don't know, but I think it's happening again.
Let's get out of here.
Let me guess. The Trog leader!
Well, well, well. If it isn't the smug little human, Archie Andrews.
How do you know who I am?
Why, everyone knows the mighty Trog Slayer, the Master Flash Blaster. King of the virtual world.
What did you do to our buildings? The arcade, Pop Tates.
They were scanned into the gaming grid. The method was perfected on your arcade, and now all of your Riverdale will follow. You thought it was fun to invade our reality, to gloat about your victories? Well, now the Trogs will rule this reality and play games with your lives for our amusement.
Quick, suit up! They're faster in the real world.
Let's give them a proper welcome to Riverdale.
Say hello to the fashion police, you ugly trogs!
Look out! Oh man, my car!
How many of my people did you slay for your amusement? You were too busy bragging to think about the losers in your little game, weren't you? Weren't you?
Yes.
Not very sportsmanlike, were you?
No, not sportsmanlike at all. Huh?
Well, you'll be sorry for your insolence.
I already am. Honest.
Oh, are you? And are you sorry for being such a jerk?
Yes, I am.
Let me hear you say it.
I'm sorry for being such a jerk. I'll never do it again.
Promise?
I promise. Really, I'll never brag or gloat ever again.
You're right about that.
Hey, ugly! I'm back!
No!
Your big ego sure got us into major trouble, Archie.
I still don't understand what happened. Where are the trogs?
Back where they belong, inside the game grid. You caused a power surge when you zapped all your friends, Archie. That allowed the Trogs to escape the parameters of the program, and your boasting made them so angry they decided to take over Riverdale. Thanks to your friend Betty, I was able to get them under control again.
Thanks to Betty, I'm alive to hear about it. I'm sorry I was such a jerk. If it hadn't been for Betty, I would have paid a high price for all my stupid bragging. I won't be doing that again. And once again, the streets are safe in a little town called Riverdale.
Hey, dog! Quiet! Stupid bone muncher. I'll fix him. A little of this and this. Take this, you ornery dog. This ought to change your tune. That's better.
Ooh, where is that lame brain? I'm getting upset, and Veronica doesn't like to get upset.
So we'll have a study group tomorrow, right?
Okay, should I call Reggie?
Only if you have to.
And just where have you been, Archie Andrews? You were supposed to meet me here at 3:30 sharp.
But Ronnie, it's only 3:31.
No excuse. Where were you?
I had to finish my Weird Mysteries article for the paper.
Yes, it's a good one, too. All about a southern lady who claims to be a charmer.
I'm the only charmer Archie needs, thank you very much.
No, a person who makes charms, spells, love potions, that kind of thing.
This drivel is what made you late? Why can't you be more of a gentleman and think about others?
You mean you?
Of course. You know, Archie, you need to change your selfish ways.
And what ways are these?
I just happen to have a list. Spending too much time with other people, not calling often enough, spending too little money on me, wasting your time writing stupid articles, and talking back.
But Ronnie...
There, you did it again. Why can't you be kind and generous and wait on me hand and foot?
You don't want me. You want Mr. Perfect.
Exactly.
Ronnie, if I were that perfect, you'd be sick of me in 2 days.
Not at all, Archie. In fact, I'd never let you go.
Forget it, Veronica. I'd rather hang out with friends who accept me for who I am.
Have a perfect day.
Ooh, these dumb articles. Archie spends more time on them than he does on me. If only I could make him pay more attention. Hey, what was that thing he was saying about a charmer? She lives outside of town, huh? Well, it's worth a try. How inconsiderate of this Lucinda person to live so far out of town. Huh? Nice doggy. Meow?
Oh, don't pay him no mind. He won't bite, and neither will I. Come on up.
Nice, kitty? Are you Miss Lucinda?
Now, how do you know my name, Missy? I didn't think anyone in town knew or cared.
I read about you in this newspaper article.
Oh, of course. That Arnold boy.
Archie.
A bit conservative, but a nice fella. Real nice.
It says here that you make potions and good luck charms.
Don't believe everything you read, Missy. I'm just an old Southern lady with a few home remedies. Sorry you made the trip for nothing, Missy, but there's no magic here.
I can pay big time.
You folks think money solves everything, don't ya? Well, you're determined, I'll say that for you. Come in. You say you want this Arnold boy to be totally attentive, eh?
Yes, to think of me more than he thinks of himself. Can you make him do that?
Oh, I can do it. Question is, can you take it?
Take it? I'd love it. Why?
'Cause when someone pays all their attention to you and never leaves you alone, be they friend or family, it can be a real pain in the patootie.
Oh, quit joking. That kind of devotion would be wonderful.
Looks like you're in for a rude awakening, Missy. All right, here it is.
Is it bat wings or something? No, don't show me. Or maybe goat hair? I don't want to know. Or lizard eyeballs?
No, it's this.
Ew! A salt shaker? That's it?
Not just any salt, dearie. Dead sea salt.
And all I have to do is...
You got it.
Thanks. Huh?
But in case you change your mind, you can end the spell. Just ring the victory bell atop Riverdale High before the sun rises in 2 days' time.
Ha! If this spell works, who'd want to reverse it? Bye.
Careful what you wish for, Missy. Careful what you wish for.
All right, Archie. This is your last chance. Are you ready to be a perfect gentleman and start treating me better?
You're too demanding, Veronica. Nobody can live up to your expectations.
You don't have to live up to mine, Archie. I like you just the way you are.
Well, thank you, Betty. Say, would you like to go to a movie with me tonight?
Y-E-S spells yes.
Well, Betty, looks like Archie has made his choice. Congratulations. Oops.
Hey!
Watch it!
Ooh, Archie, can I have a bite?
Sure.
No! Huh? He's a growing boy. He needs all the nourishment he can get.
Veronica, sweetheart, when did you get here?
Hey!
Oh, look, you don't have anything to eat, darling. Let me handle this. Hop, Veronica's hungry. Your best lobster dinner, s'il vous plaît.
Arch, this is a burger joint.
Then I'll take her to an establishment that knows how to treat a lady.
Hey, what about our movie?
Don't bother me, Blondie. I don't have time to talk to strangers. Come, my dear, money is no object. After all, nothing is too good for my little angel.
It worked!
Come, my sweet. We're off on the most fantastic date of your life. No, no, my love. Don't touch that dirty old handle. You might get your tiny hand dirty. Here, allow me.
Oh, Archie, such a gentleman.
Stop!
What's wrong?
Oh, the shame!
What?
A stain!
I spilled a drink there yesterday.
Huh? Archie, your jacket! Look, the stain doesn't bother me. Your car is always dirty.
Oh no, Veronica. You're right. My car is a cesspool of filth and squalor. It's not worthy of your great beauty.
Where are we going?
To rent a limousine. You deserve the best, my darling.
That's true. I do deserve it. But can we slow down a bit?
Oh no! How could I force someone as delicate as you to walk?
Archie, stop! Put me down!
What's got into Archie? He's acting totally weird.
Yeah, look at him carrying Ronnie down the street. I wish he'd do that with me.
Good morning. Veronica Lodge, Boiled Rotten speaking.
What's the idea of stealing my date?
Well, if it isn't Betty Cooper.
Look, Ronnie, I know you brainwashed Archie somehow.
Hey, can I help it if I'm so irresistible that he wants to wait on me hand and foot?
Well, whatever you did, it looks like you got exactly what you wanted. Mr. Perfect.
You got that right. Last night he was considerate, selfless, and well-mannered. He even cut my food for me.
Sounds a bit extreme.
Nonsense. I deserve it.
My Ronnie lies over the ocean. My Ronnie lies over the sea. My Ronnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Ronnie to me.
Morning, Archie. Be right down. Gotta go, Betty. Archie is serenading me. Then we're off to the beach. Don't be too jealous.
Bring back, oh, bring back my Ronnie to me, to me.
Archie, it's 7 in the morning. What are you doing here so early?
I never went home, my pumpkin.
What? Where have you been?
I've been at your front door standing guard. Can't let any burglars or salesmen disturb your beauty sleep. My Ronnie lies over the ocean. My Ronnie lies over the sea.
Archie, are you crazy?
Crazy for you, my dear.
Archie, go home and sleep. And stop that singing! Yes?
Bring back, oh, bring back my Ronnie to me, to me. Look, my darling, I made a pillow for you to rest your lovely head upon.
Oh, how nice. I didn't know you could sew.
I learned for you, my dove.
It's awfully, flat. What did you stuff it with?
My own hair.
What?
All I have is yours, Veronica.
Yeah!
So, what's with Archie? He didn't show up for study group yesterday or today.
And he missed the deadline for his weird mystery article.
If you ask me, Archie's become his own weird mystery. He doesn't pay attention to anyone but Veronica.
He doesn't eat, doesn't sleep. He looks terrible.
Yeah, it's like he's turning into Veronica's zombie.
So what are we going to do?
Veronica!
Shh! Do you want him to find me? Who? Archie! He's driving me nuts! I can't stand it!
Admitted, you did something to Archie, now spill.
Okay. I gave him this. Magic salt.
Yeah, right. You're starting to sound nuttier than Archie's articles.
No, really!
Veronica!
Ah!
Do you believe her magic salt story?
No, Ronnie will say anything to get attention.
Who wants fries? They're on the house.
You want some too, Pop?
Sure. What harm could it do?
Miss Lucinda! Wake up! It's me, Veronica!
It's 4 a.m. What do you want?
I've been up all night, hiding! Archie won't leave me alone.
So, things got a little too perfect for you, huh?
He may have followed me. Please let me in.
Oh, all right.
You've got to help me. Archie is all over me like paint. He's driving me nuts.
But you said you wanted that kind of devotion.
No, I don't want a perfect Archie anymore. I just want the regular old doofus Archie again.
I already told you the cure.
But if I go back to the school and ring that bell, he'll find me again. Can't you just hide me?
Listen, Missy, this isn't just your happiness at stake. If Archie doesn't snap out of this soon, he'll never eat or sleep again.
You mean he could die?
Then you'll have a real zombie following you around forever.
No! Do something!
All right. Let's start by you giving me back that salt shaker.
I don't have it. I must have left it at Pop's shop.
What? You left it where other people could taste it?
I forgot.
Do you know what this means? Soon a whole new batch of folks will be devoted to you.
Veronica! Veronica!
Oh, you made a mess of it now, and that's for sure. They'll be here any second.
Please tell me you're joking.
Veronica!
What's that?
Your fan club.
Let us in, Veronica! We love you, Veronica! Let us serve you!
Quick, give me a hand here. We gotta keep them out.
Veronica, don't shut me out.
Let me be your friend, Veronica.
Come on, Missy, I need your help.
No! No! Ah!
Veronica! Veronica!
That's it, Missy. These zombies you brought here are wrecking my home. Now you get out of here and take them with you.
No! Help! Let me in! Miss Lucinda, help me!
Go ring the school victory bell. It's almost dawn.
There she is!
Veronica!
Wait for us! We adore you! Wait, you heard the lady. Veronica's headed for school. I know a shortcut.
It's getting lighter. Riverdale High. I made it.
Veronica, I can't live without you.
Wait, Veronica! Let me cook for you!
Yes! Huh? We can't let you ring the bell, Veronica. You belong to us.
I've got to go up on the roof.
Veronica! Veronica!
Let me do your homework for you, Veronica.
Veronica! Veronica! Veronica!
Veronica, I know you've always liked the sweater. Here, it's yours. Huh?
Huh? I do like that sweater. It's so soft. What am I doing?
Veronica! Veronica! Don't do it, Veronica!
Veronica, let me stay with you forever. You're everything to me.
No, Archie. I don't want to be everything to you. I just want you to be yourself.
Veronica, you're ours now.
No! Let me ring that bell! It's almost dawn! Let me go!
We can't, Veronica. We need you.
Archie, you adore me, right?
Archie adores Veronica.
And you'd do anything for me?
Anything.
Then, Archie, darling, ring that bell.
Anything for Veronica.
Don't do it, Archie! Don't!
Oh.
I'm too late.
Ronnie, what are we doing up here on the roof?
What's going on?
And where's my sweater?
Oh, you're back! You're back! And I like you just the way you are. But we're going to have to get you a hat.
This was a tough article for me to write since I don't remember anything I went through. Veronica tells me I was a real pain. I guess anytime a relationship becomes too obsessive, it's not fun anymore. In other words, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. But everything's back to normal now, except that I won't be going to the barber for a while, in a little town called Riverdale.
Hey, quiet, you!
Jughead, what is it with grown-ups? They have all the freedom in the world, and yet they spend all their time telling us what to do.
Or what not to do.
Exactly. I ask you, what is wrong with having a little fun now and again?
Or taking a chance every once in a while.
Yeah, let's face it. Adults are killjoys. Just because they don't remember how to live, they want to hold us back. Walk, don't run. Shouldn't you put that money in the bank? Be home by 10 p.m.
Wouldn't a low-calorie diet be more sensible, Jughead? Hot dog!
Hey!
Are you okay?
He's fine. Huh? What's happening? Maybe he isn't fine. Huh. What is it?
Give it to me straight. I can take it.
Well, he appears to be a puppy.
Oh, no! Does this mean I have to housebreak him again?
Any idea of what might have caused this?
I'll head out to the lake during lunch break and take some samples. I'm sure I can find the cause.
Let's go, Jughead. We'll be late for class. Later, Dilton. Don't worry, Jughead. Dilton will figure out a way to change Hot Dog back to normal. Come on.
Okay, you potty train him.
See ya.
Time to face another day, eh, Miss Grundy?
Indeed, Mr. Weatherby. It is another day. Another day of careless teenage shenanigans and short attention spans.
Kids, they think they can act any way they please.
Tomorrow will never come, and they'll live forever.
Not a thought to consequences.
Sometimes I think it's a wonder any of them make it to 21 years of age.
We'll just have to keep them safe and sound in spite of their worst impulses. Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly feel better.
Why, yes, I do too. I'm ready to face those little ruffians. Today, class, we are going to discuss Ponce de Leon and his search for...
And then it's with a puppy, I swear. No, really. You have to come down to Dilton's lab and see for yourself.
Don't listen to this wacko, Betty. Stick with me and we'll stop by Pop's after class.
Archie, Reggie, return to your seats.
Huh?
Now, to return to Ponce de Leon...
No, you don't want to be cool. Come on. It's a lot of fun, you know.
That's it!
Huh?
You're here for an education, not for gawking and making goo-goo eyes at members of the opposite sex.
Give us a break, Miss Grundy. You're only young once.
Not a chance, young man. Now, you and Reggie take those two back seats and stop pestering poor Betty.
Actually, I kind of enjoy the attention, Miss Grundy.
Teenagers, how many more weeks until spring break?
You wanted to see me?
Yes, Miss Lodge. Once again, you were caught driving recklessly in the student parking lot.
I don't see what the big deal is. No one got hurt. Well, maybe I was going a little bit too fast.
Driving your car through the principal's office wall is more than a little bit too fast. Somehow, I didn't expect you to fully appreciate the serious consequences of your actions. Which is why your father will be joining us in a moment for a parent conference.
Daddy? He's coming here? Huh?
I'll be super amalgamated. The lake water contains an age reversal catalyst. It's providential that this phenomenon is isolated to the lake. If it spread to Riverdale, there's no predicting what kind of chaos would ensue.
Psst, Reggie, who's that?
Huh.
Hi there, boys.
Hubba hubba. I don't know who she is, but she's a cutie.
Well, hello there. What's your name, gorgeous?
Doris Grundy.
Grundy? Funny. Our teacher has the same last name.
Oh, no! First hot dog and now Miss Grundy?
So, what brings a fox like you into this classroom?
You're kind of cute.
Whoa! What are you doing? She thinks I'm kind of cute.
Reggie, that's Miss Grundy.
I think I can recognize Miss Grundy by now, and that doll face is most definitely not Miss Grundy.
Look at her clothes. That's Miss Grundy transformed into a teenager. The same thing happened to Hot Dog. He's a puppy now.
You're kidding me. Aw, no. Don't tell me. This is another one of your weird mysteries.
Afraid so.
Great. I finally find a girl who likes me, and it's the teacher who made me retake geography during summer school.
So, guys, what do you say we ditch class while the teacher's gone and do something fun?
Miss Grundy?
Doris! Call me Doris! Carrot Top.
Don't you remember anything about being a teacher?
You're the last person who'd suggest skipping classes.
Don't be a wheeze. How else are we gonna get time with the boys?
Huh? This is really weirding me out, Archie.
We need to keep Doris out of trouble until we find a way to reverse this.
Maybe we should lock her in the janitor's closet.
So what do they call the cute one with the black hair?
You mean Reggie?
Oh, Reggie. I like.
Miss Doris, don't you think you'd be better off with someone more your age?
No, I like older men. But no way am I gonna snag his attention in these drabarocious clothes. I mean, I look like my grandmother dressed me.
That's it! Reggie, why don't you help Betty take Doris to her house to change into more, with it clothes?
Now you're talking, Carrot Top.
What?
That way, Betty can keep her out of trouble while Jughead and I get help from Dilton.
Why me?
She seems to like you. You know no woman can resist your irresistible charm.
Well, you've got me there.
Miss Lodge, I am shocked at your behavior. We simply cannot condone such reckless driving at Riverdale High.
I couldn't agree with you more.
But, Daddy!
Don't but Daddy me. It's high time someone did something about all these teenagers zooming around town in their hot rods.
Riverdale is not a racetrack.
Precisely.
Speed, speed, speed. That's all these students think about.
Mr. Weatherby? You've got hair!
Yes, I do. You like it?
So, just how fast was she going?
Daddy? Your hair!
Fast? Now that I think about it, it wasn't that fast.
How would you know?
Oh, I know fast.
Yeah, right.
I could blow the doors off your car any day.
You wish, punk. You talk big, but can you prove it?
Anytime, any place, loser.
Dead Man's Curve, tonight.
You're on.
Archie, I figured out what happened to Hot Dog.
Yeah, but
it seems that an agent in Riverdale Lake's water has reversed Hot Dog's aging process on a cellular level.
I knew I shouldn't feed him that celery.
But the same thing just happened to Miss Grundy.
Impossible. How could she have been exposed to the Riverdale Lake's water?
Out of the way! You heard him, geeks!
What unpleasant and oddly dressed fellows.
I'm getting out of here. I'll see you tonight at Dead Man's Curve.
Yeah, then we'll see which of us is the fastest drag racer in Riverdale.
Drag racing? At Dead Man's Curve? Those two have to be madmen.
And litterbugs, too.
Somebody has to stop my father and Mr. Weatherby. You're not going to believe what happened.
They both turned into teenagers?
And they're going to risk their lives drag racing at Dead Man's Curve?
Yes, but how did you know?
There seems to be an epidemic of youthfulness at Riverdale High.
So that's what Mr. Lodge and Mr. Weatherby were like when they were young. Surly teenagers.
What I can't understand is how so many adults are being affected without exposure to Riverdale Lake's water.
I think I know how.
How's that, Doris?
Cool, Bets. What do you think, Reggie?
Well,
Do you have a regular steady, Reggie?
I'm trying to concentrate on my, studies. I don't really have time for dating and all that stuff.
What? A hot-looking studster like you? I don't believe it. Maybe you and I should go out sometime.
Well, I don't deny that I may be hot-looking, but I don't think you and I should... I mean, help me out here, Betty.
Looks like you're doing all right by yourself, Studster.
Apparently, the age reversal only works on adults because children and teenagers have a growth metabolism that renders them immune.
But is there any way to reverse this? Bring the adults back to normal?
Maybe. If I could saturate their cells with a light intensely focused into the proper band of the light spectrum, it could work.
It better work before this spreads to all of Riverdale.
Archie, I think it's a little too late to worry about that.
Oh no!
It can't be.
Oh no! They've all turned into teenagers!
Huh?
Well, gang, if there's no adults to solve this problem for us, then we're going to have to solve it ourselves.
But what can we do?
There's too many of them.
I concur. This seems to be an unsolvable conundrum.
There's got to be something we can do. And we better do it quick. Dilton, is there any way we can produce that light you say will reverse the effects of the water?
Here, boy. Fetch.
Eureka!
Show us.
Aha!
A light bulb?
I think Thomas Edison got to this bright idea first, Dilton.
Let me continue. First, it must be saturated into this solution. Once turned on, this bulb will emit the unique light from the narrow band of the spectrum that I spoke of earlier, thus reversing the fountain of youth process.
Shouldn't we test it out first?
Please, test it out before my arm falls off. I've been doing this for hours. It works!
Oh no! It hurt him!
No, this is normal. I have my good old lazy dog back.
Wait a minute, guys. How are we going to use it on all of the new teenagers?
There is an abundance of new teenagers, and they have spread out all over town. It will take weeks to shine this on all of them.
Maybe there's a way to get them all in the same place. Dilton, I need you to treat as many light bulbs with this solution as you can, and then meet me at the gym at 7 o'clock tonight. That's right. Tonight and tonight only. A dance at the high school gym.
And at the dance, there will be an unlimited supply of free pizza and soda.
All right. Huh?
Wow, we must have every adult teenager here.
Come on, Reggie. Just one little dance, please.
Gee, I don't know. It's also weird. Besides, the band hasn't started playing yet.
We don't need a band. We'll make our own music.
There. That ought to do it.
Ready?
Ready. Do it!
I have to admit, this is kind of fun. Who knows? Maybe we could work out as a couple.
Mr. Mantle, what are you doing?
Doris, I mean, Miss Grundy.
That's it, guys. We've turned our out-of-control adult teenagers back into fuddy-duddy adults.
I couldn't convince my father of Mr. Weatherby to come to the dance. They're still going to race on Dead Man's Curve.
Teenagers. Dilton, do you have any more of that solution left?
There. That ought to do it.
Come on, Veronica. We've got to hurry up and get to Dead Man's Curve before Mr. Weatherby and your dad do.
You know, punk, only one of us will survive Dead Man's Curve. Yeah, too bad it won't be you, rich boy.
Hurry, Archie! Hurry!
I'm going as fast as I can. What? That was too close. Mr. Weatherby, are you all right?
I could have hurt someone. What was I thinking?
Daddy, I'm so glad you're okay.
What am I doing out here? And why was I racing like that?
Ah, so this is what created our little fountain of youth difficulties. I'll send this to the Smithsonian for safekeeping.
Would you like some water?
I'm sticking with tea today. It seems more appropriate somehow.
Good idea.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Teens today are so hard to handle.
We couldn't agree more. Well, all's well that ends well. Except for poor Veronica, who's stuck driving her father around until he gets his driving privileges back. Funny, when the judge threw the book at Mr. Lodge and Mr. Weatherby for reckless driving, he said that they should learn to act their age. But as we all now know, acting your age isn't always the easiest thing to do. In a little town called Riverdale.
Okay, the coast is clear.
Are you sure?
Yep, no Reggie in sight.
Jughead?
Yeah?
I'd locked myself in the locker.
No kidding. Yep, it's locked.
I know that. Hurry up and dial the combination.
There, that should do it.
Allow me.
Thanks, Jughead. Now, if I can avoid Reggie for the rest of the day, I'm scot-free.
Hey!
Hi there, Reggie. What's new?
A little constructive criticism, Arch. This week's Archie's Weird Mysteries column has to be the lamest one yet. Always picking the slowest grocery store checkout line. Just plain bad luck or government time experiment?
That's a pretty weird mystery, if you ask me. No matter how fast it moves, the moment you get in line, it slows to a crawl. Some eerie force literally slows time down.
It was bad enough when you were writing about werewolves and aliens and evil robots, but this is just pathetic.
It's a good thing Reggie's your friend. Otherwise, he might not give you such constructive criticism.
Oh, Reggie's right. The column is boring, but it's not my fault. It's been really normal in Riverdale for months. What can I do?
Switch to a recipe column?
Maybe, Jughead. Because if something weird and mysterious doesn't happen soon, next week's column is going to be even more boring.
Another day, another dollar. It's right to bed for me tonight. Hello? Anyone there? Must have been my imagination. This better not be someone pulling a prank on good old Pop Tate. No. Keep away. Keep away!
The deadline for the next column is Friday. And I can't even find a mildly odd mystery, much less a weird one.
There, Reggie. You can rest in the nurse's office until your parents come to pick you up.
Mr. Weatherby, what's wrong with Reggie?
Poor Reggie's in a state of shock, Archie. The school nurse says that after a couple of days of rest, Reggie should be back to his normal self.
Reggie, it's me, your friend Archie. Speak to me.
Shh. We have to be quiet. All those years we made fun of her behind her back. Now she's come back for revenge.
Who?
Quiet Violet. She's coming. You better watch out. Keep this safe for me.
Good thinking, Reggie. Wouldn't want your overdue library book notice to get in the wrong hands.
He must have experienced some sort of horrendous scare last night. I just found him wandering through the gym.
Weird.
The radio news says there's been 11 other cases like this in Riverdale since last night. A real mystery.
A really weird mystery. Don't worry, Reggie. I'll get to the bottom of this.
What a strange young man.
Quiet Violet will get him, too, if he doesn't watch out.
Come on, Jughead. The game is afoot.
Afoot, huh? Doesn't seem like much of a game, does it? Maybe it's a hopping game. That would make sense. No, Archie, I just don't see this foot game of yours catching on.
That's not what I mean. There's a weird mystery to solve.
Well, I don't think you'll solve it by hopping on one foot.
I'll start again. Jughead, there's a weird mystery to solve. Let's go.
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Let's go.
And there have been 11 cases since last night. Reggie just stares off into space, spouting nonsense.
Are you sure this is a weird mystery? Sounds like pretty normal Reggie Mantle behavior to me.
This is serious, Jughead. I need your help.
I'm just pulling your leg. You know you can count on me. Reggie's my friend, too.
Good. I figure we can cover more ground if we split up. I'm going to interview those other 11 cases.
And what do I do?
We don't know what is causing this. Go to the library and see if you can dig up anything similar in the Riverdale History Archives.
Library? I just remembered. I have to help my mom with some chores. Bye, see you tomorrow.
But Jughead!
Oh, and best of luck on the weird mystery.
Thanks a lot. What's with him? Well, I guess the library is my first stop. Hello, Ms. Herrera. Is my usual table available?
More weird mystery research, Archie?
Yep. No. Huh. Yup. No. Thanks.
Did any of those books help?
Nope. Nothing that matches what I'm investigating. Whatever the answer is to this weird mystery, it isn't here at the library.
Why so glum, Archie?
Something is scaring Riverdale citizens into a state of shock, and I have no leads. What kind of weird mystery investigator am I?
When they found Pop Tate, he didn't say a word. He just stared off into space, clutching an overdue library book notice and muttering, "Quiet Violet," over and over again.
There's that name again. Quiet Violet. Maybe when all the victims get better, they'll be able to tell us what it means. Wait a minute. Did you say Pop Tate was holding an overdue library book notice?
Yes?
Reggie's overdue book notice. That's it! There has to be a connection between the library and what is happening. Mwah! Thanks, Betty. You're wonderful.
It took Reggie's overdue library book notice for you to notice that I'm wonderful?
Hello, Archie. What can I do for you?
This may seem like a strange question, but has anything out of the ordinary happened here lately?
Not out here where everyone can hear us. I don't want to alarm the library patrons, but I've noticed a lot of unusual occurrences since I took over as head librarian.
Like what?
Sometimes I get the feeling that there's some strange presence behind me, but when I turn around, no one is there. There have also been sudden drops in temperature and a cold breeze through the library when there isn't an open window. And even stranger things. The books shelve themselves. Patrons will ask for a book and it will appear on the desk. Even a batch of overdue book notices disappeared yesterday.
I bet there were 12 of those notices, right?
Yes, there were. How do you know that?
Something scared Reggie, Pop Tate, and 10 other Riverdale citizens into advanced stages of shock last night. The only thing that all 12 victims had in common? They each had overdue library books.
It's almost as if something is trying to help out the library, but doesn't realize how spooky all this seems.
Interesting. This sounds like a classic poltergeist manifestation. Mind if I look around?
If it will help get rid of this problem before it scares people away, you can investigate all you want.
It's been hours. I guess the watched pot never boils, and the looked-for poltergeist never shows up. On the other hand, you always find your car keys in the last place you look. I guess that also applies to poltergeists. Maybe I really didn't think this through. What do I do now? Excuse me? Pardon me? I said, excuse me!
Quiet!
I think I just overplayed my hand. Did anyone see where that ghost went? Oops, never mind.
Quiet! No shouting in the library! I'm not going to warn you again!
Sorry, I didn't realize folks on the other side were so picky about library etiquette. Oh!
Troublemaker! I warned you!
I've heard of throwing the book at someone, but this is going too far. Whoa! This is not going to end well. I can feel it. Whoa! Leave me alone. Go and rid someone's mind or something. Ouch! Ow! That's smart.
I hope you've learned your lesson. Behave yourself in the library.
Yes, ma'am. I make it a policy never to argue with angry ectoplasm.
Very well. Put these books on the cart when you're through with them.
In memoriam, Violet Stanhope. Of course, the old head librarian. I guess it's too late to keep this from scaring people away from the library. Wait a minute. Violet Stanhope. Quiet Violet. There must be something in all these library books on hauntings for getting rid of ghosts.
I just can't believe that Miss Stanhope's ghost really means to scare all these people.
What's up?
Archie traced all those mysterious incidents back to the library.
The old head librarian's ghost is haunting Riverdale, so we're trying to find a way to stop her before she scares anyone else.
Leave this one alone, Archie. Don't go up against Quiet Violet.
Calm down, Jughead. What's gotten into you?
Just promise me you won't go back to that library.
What do you have against the library, Jughead?
I never told anyone this story before. I was only 6 years old. It was my first and last visit to the library. It was fun at first. There were so many exciting things to see. Then she came by and started to ruin it.
That's not a toy, little boy.
There was this really interesting book, but Quiet Violet wouldn't let me enjoy it.
That book isn't for little boys. Go to the children's section where you belong.
Even that couldn't spoil it for me. Later, there was an even better book in the children's section. This book was so funny, I couldn't stop myself from laughing. But Quiet Violet couldn't let me enjoy the book.
Quiet! No laughing in the library!
I felt about as low as a little boy could. I decided to leave the library before I started crying, but she wasn't done with me yet.
Wait! Come back here, little boy! Stop!
And I never went back to the library after that.
Violet Stanhope wasn't a bit like that, Jughead. She may have looked a little frightening, but she cared about children. She helped me get my first library card.
All I know is that if she was that frightening in life, she must be twice as horrible as a ghost.
I can't even understand why she would haunt the library in the first place.
Here's something. It says here that many ghosts haunt a place because they have unfinished business left over from their lives.
So, if we figure out what Miss Stanhope's unfinished business is, we can help her finish it and she'll stop haunting the library.
I didn't realize. Speaking of unfinished business, I've got to go. There's something I have to take care of. Bye.
I don't understand that boy.
I guess Jughead won't be any help with this. You couldn't get him within miles of the library.
Phew, I'm glad that's over. That should take care of that rotten old ghost unfinished business. Ah! What do you want? I returned the book. Now you can stop haunting the library. Ah! Keep away!
Hello, Archie. Hello, Betty.
Where is everyone?
I've never seen the library so empty.
Haven't you heard? The library is haunted.
People aren't coming to the library because they're frightened?
A library without people reading is like a bookshelf without books. I can't believe that Violet means to scare people away. This library was her life.
We think we might have a chance of ending this haunting, but we need to find out more about Miss Stanhope.
Is there anyone still around who knew her well?
Violet did write and self-publish this memoir of her years as a librarian here. Will that help?
This might just be what we need.
Amazing! Who knew?
Incredible! This has to be Quiet Violet's unfinished business.
But how are we going to get Jughead back into the library?
You can't just stay there all day.
I'm not coming out.
But we need you to come with us to the library tonight.
That crazy ghost chased me half the night. There's absolutely nothing that can convince me to go near that library again.
We'll buy you lunch at Pop-Tate's for a month.
So, what time do you need me at the library?
Are you sure this is going to work?
It's the best chance we have of de-haunting the library.
Why don't we just brick up the library and never go inside again?
Not an option, Jughead.
Let's go in.
But I forgot to pay the meter.
You don't own a car, Jughead.
So what do we do now?
Wait. If I have this figured out right, it shouldn't be long.
And if you don't have this figured out right?
We're ghost toast. Look!
Library hours are over! Go home, trespassers! Vandals, go home!
Miss Stanhope, we're not trespassers or vandals. We've come to help you. This is the little boy you've been wanting to see for so long.
The little boy?
Archie, you finked me out to a ghost!
It's not what you think!
My, look at him all grown up!
Huh? That's open to debate.
It's a trick. She's just acting nice so she can get a chance to grab me.
You poor dear. I don't know why you found me so frightening.
Well, you were mean. You wouldn't let me play with the globe.
I wasn't being mean. The globe almost fell over on you. I was only warning you to be careful.
Well, what about that book you snatched from me?
That book was waiting to be repaired. All the pages were coming loose. That's why I took it from you and gave you that other book from the children's section.
You gave me that book? I don't remember that.
Well, you seemed awfully scared of me. Maybe you blocked it out.
But you did make me stop laughing. That was really mean.
Do you remember how loud you were? You were making quite a ruckus. A little happy noise in the library is okay, but you were really laughing up a storm there. And there were people in the library who were studying and needed quiet.
I guess you're right about that.
But I should have realized how intimidated you were. I felt horrible when I saw that look on your face.
Well, I still don't understand why you chased me when I left the library. That was scary.
You were leaving with that library book. I needed to give you a library card so you could check it out, but you were out the door too fast. I never stopped waiting for your next visit to the library. I wanted so much to show you how enjoyable our library was, but you never came back.
I thought you wanted to get me. I guess I was wrong about you, but you look so mean.
People, like books, should never be judged by their covers. I never meant to frighten anyone.
But you have been frightening people. You really scared those people when you tried to give them their overdue notices. And now no one comes to the library anymore because it's haunted.
That's terrible. I was only trying to help. I didn't realize that I was scaring people.
Time to leave the library and move on, Miss Stanhope. Ms. Herrera will take care of the library for you now.
You're right, of course. I leave under one condition. That this young man promises to finally get his library card and visit the library often.
I promise.
Goodbye, then. What's your name, young man?
Jughead. Jughead Jones.
Enjoy reading these books, Jughead Jones.
Is it possible to miss someone you never got a chance to know?
You can know her from her book.
So everything is as it should be. The ghost of Violet Stanhope no longer haunts the library, but her good influence on Riverdale will never go away. And Jughead has rediscovered the library after years of avoiding it. Cookbooks, adventure stories, local history, he's reading all types of books. But his personal favorite is a book by a librarian named Violet Stanhope. It's pretty good. You ought to check it out the next time you visit the library in a little town called Riverdale.